All right, so today has been one heck of a busy day. Just got a whole delivery of lumber, 2x4, 2x6 by 20, 2x6 by 12, 2x6 by 12, 4x4 by 8s, and 4x4 by 10s. Bunch of deck blocks, bunch of wooden lattice. That's the real thick wooden lattice, not the cheapy thin stuff. And a bunch of these. So, what do you guys think we're doing today? You're probably going to be about half right, but it's probably not what you think, and there's a reason for it. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so as most of you know, the new property is going to have a new house on it at some point, or some form of modified, expanded house, and this will eventually become our permanent residence. The challenge we have is construction, timeline, getting things done. Eventually, we will have an underground swimming pool here, but to even get that scheduled is premature at this point, and by the time we schedule it, most pool companies are between 8 and 10 months out in terms of starting construction. I don't know if that's going to change by the time you see this video, but it probably won't, because you'll see this video relatively soon. That said, we've opted to put something in place temporarily. Now, some of you folks are going to be like, I can't believe you're going to install that out here, but because of this, what we're going to do is going to be feasible. We're actually going to put in place a 16 by 32 foot above ground pool as kind of a temporary pool, but it's going to be up for a couple of years. So it's going to really allow us to kind of take our time with the construction of the main pool, or the underground pool that will be in place when we eventually can get to that. But this is going to give us the ability to have a pool out here because it's South Texas and it's hot all the time. It's always hot. So we always have some wind, but it's hot wind, and we want some type of a relief from that. So again, 16 by 32 foot pool, above ground pool. It's an Intex. I hate to say that, but it is. It's going to have a sand filter, salt water treatment. It's going to work for what we need it to do. The pool is about $2,000 and the weird thing is we got it literally 3 days before the prices of these things skyrocketed recently to like $2,600 to $2,800 for the same pool. So yeah, we paid $2,000 for a pool that is now selling for upwards of $3,000. We're building a deck that's going to wrap around it, and we're going to have a 4-foot border around one part of it, and then a 12-foot deck coming off of one end with stairs and all that stuff. We've elected to do it on these deck blocks for the main reason of not having to deal with the poles going into the ground with concrete in the interim, because of the challenges we may have removing it and moving it later whenever we want to actually put the underground pool in place. So yeah, this is the material list. I wanted to test out the bad boy and see if I could actually use the forklift to move any of this stuff around, and we were able to lift this up, which is super cool. And this is a bunch of the dowels, so I think they're inch by inch. Got a bunch of them, lifted it up, no problem at all. Don't think I'm going to be able to lift that up. Don't think I'm going to be able to lift that up. It's possible I could lift that up, but I highly doubt it. This is probably about my limitation, as well as maybe the lattice. I'm going to check out the blocks too. Maybe I can lift those up. But the goal at this point is to move everything from here way over there. So from here to way over there, which the forklift operator who dropped the stuff off was not able to do. So this is essentially where we're staging it, and hopefully we can get it to where it needs to be. But yeah, big project. One that we can hopefully wrap up relatively quickly. But this is going to be an ongoing segment. So whenever we're done, or whenever we're going through the process, I'll film some more of it. right, so here it is. This box literally takes up almost the entire bed, weighs 500 pounds, and is an above ground swimming pool. That's insane. Yeah, we made a quick stop. I pulled off the bed cover. It's actually sitting right over here. And yeah, that thing came off in less than 3 minutes. And we came in, or we went over to the cargo freight company, picked this thing up. It's on a pallet. I'm gonna grab the forks on the tractor and lift this thing off. But yeah, it's about 500 pounds. It's pretty insane. A lot bigger than I thought it would be. But it is a 16 by 32 foot pool, 52 inches tall. Yep, in the back of this 2022 Ram. Easy haul for the truck. Didn't even squash the suspension much. So we got 2 by 6 by 20s and 2 by 4 by 20s and 2 by 8 by 20s on here right now. Nothing, or at least no gate opening I have is big enough, so I have to raise everything over. Like that. Super sketchy. And stop. Bring it back down slowly. I'm glad I have the back tires filled. There we go. And then I have to thread the needle through all these trees. There's one thing that's nice about having a big yard is you can do weird stuff like this. Tractor is getting a workout today. This is 14,700 pounds worth of material. Not on the front of the tractor right now, but total. Because they sent me the weight sheet for the delivery. Yep, having forks on the front is a game changer. So all of you who recommended it, I truly appreciate it. Going to get another load. Okay, so we've just moved 14,000 pounds worth of wood and materials over here. These are all 2 by 6 by 12s, all pressure treated. Everything here is pressure treated. So 2 by 6 by 12s. Almost all of this, actually, yeah, all of this is 2 by 6 by 12s. Then we have some 2 by 12, yeah, 2 by 12 by 12s. Over here. Back here we have some 2 by 4 by 10s, 4 by 4 by 8s, and 4 by 4 by 10s over here. And then over here we have the swimming pool. We have all of the, whatever those things are called, the little pieces that are going to decoratively go around the deck area. A lot of concrete blocks right there. A lot of 2 by 6 by 20s, a lot of 2 by 6 by 20s, a couple 2 by 6 by 8s, and a few 2 by 6 by 4s. I'm sorry, 2 by 4 by 20s. Everything here is 20 feet long. It's either 4, 6, or 8 in terms of width. And it's all going to go right around this area. So we got to move the trampoline, swing sets, everything kind of over there out of the way so we can set the pool right here. And we can build a deck around it. We'll have to do a little bit of leveling out here, but thankfully not too much. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. It's been a long day today. Certainly a tiring day, but glad we got all the materials moved. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. Follow along, subscribe to the channel if you want to kind of see what else is going on and how we're going to put all this lumber to use. Talk to you again very soon.